So workers' comp is something that we do quite a bit of as well. There's a case that we went out to. Being out there, timing is a big thing. Being out there the afternoon, of the morning that something happened is great. Being out there the next day is even better. Being out there next week, okay. Being out there next month. So the sooner we can get out there, the better information is going to be available to us. But there was one case where we had a situation where a person was injured. It was a construction employee, and he had fallen off of some scaffolding. And when we did our investigation, the investigator determined that when he started talking to the coworkers, and then this was a construction site, so there were many companies there. So there were people that weren't even involved with that company. So, they were great people to talk with because they really didn't have anything involved in this. They weren't coworkers of this person. They weren't going to harm their company if they spoke, that sort of thing. So the investigator began to learn that this person had rode to the job site with somebody else. And the investigator actually did a little homework before he went out there and learned that this guy's license was suspended. So the coworkers told him, what happened that whole day. Said he arrived, and the other people that worked there, not necessarily coworkers, but the other people explained that they rode together with a coworker, and then they said at lunchtime, this particular person was injured, got in a company vehicle and left, and then came back. And it was shortly after that, after lunch, is when the accident occurred. So the investigator said, well, which vehicle was he in? And they said that one right over there. And the investigator, had determined, well, has it been moved or is anybody? And they said, no, actually it hasn't. That's exactly where it was yesterday. So the investigator went over there, looked inside, and there's beer cans inside the vehicle. So those are things that, would not have been discovered unless the investigator had gone to the scene, spoke to people, got that information. Now it may not be great information for the insurance company, but at least it gives them a very clear picture of what transpired, what took place, so they can make decisions that they need to make about their claim and about their insured and that sort of thing.